One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin. Coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? But let me show y'all what it look like out here real quick, man. You know, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. You see the chemtrails, man. See the shit they spraying down on us, man. You see them trying to block out the sun and shit like that. You know, we know they playing, bro, but they can't stop us, man. They want to keep spraying this shit out here. They want to keep, you know, blocking out the sun, acting like that's gonna stop us, man. But listen, it really ain't. You know what I mean? We just gonna get up, keep going, take advantage of the blessing that we have, because we are the anointed. We are under the protection of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know we walk in faith, not fear, you know? But I just want to tell y'all real fast, man. Listen, I ain't really got much to say today. Just protect your seed. That's it. That's all I wanted to tell y'all on my way to work is protect and value your seed, because everybody is after it. You know what I'm saying? We already know these elites are after it. They want you to spill as much as you can so you could be as weak as they want you to be. So they gonna keep waving ass in your face. They gonna try to do whatever to make you not masculine. You know what I mean? They gonna try to do whatever to steal that energy, because that's what it is. They steal it. They steal it with pornography. You know what I mean? They steal it with just keeping these frequencies, these low frequencies out there. You know what I'm saying? That's making you, want to use that energy in the wrong manner. You know what I'm saying? They want you to give that energy to the demons. We know the demons want this energy, because they don't want you to be yourself. They don't want you out here winning. You know, they don't want you close to the Most High. We know these succubus women want it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, most of the time, they know that you're not going to get to the next level without your seed. So if they suck as much out of you and they take that away from you, then guess what? They job is done. They did the devil's deed. You know what I mean? You know, we know these women want it. These women say, hey, at the end of the day, a lot of these women look at our seed as a meal ticket. You know? So it's like, when you think about it, everybody want our seed, dog. You know what I mean? Because they want us weak. They don't want us to be ourselves. They don't want us to succeed. You know what I mean? And they want to use it for wrong. That's what these motherfuckers want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people want to use your seed for the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Not to be creative. You know what I mean? Not to, better, and make your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be used in the right way. That power that you have can get into the wrong hands, the wrong females, the wrong things, the wrong entities. So it's your job to protect it. You know what I mean? This shit really is like your superpower, bro. So if you give that up, then guess what? You render yourself powerless. You know what I mean? Because you done gave up what makes you you. You done gave up your DNA. You done gave up what gives you energy. You know what I'm saying? You gave up what helps you, fulfill the things that you want to fulfill throughout your day. You know what I mean? Throughout the year, throughout the months, bro. You need this shit if you want to get things done. You know what I'm saying? So what's the thing? If it's a female that you're around that don't want you to go out, don't want you to get shit done, she just want to keep you to herself, then what's she gonna do? She gonna try to make you bust a nut, because she know that that's gonna drain you and make you lazy. You think these elites don't know that shit? They know if they keep you fapping, it's gonna keep you lazy. It's gonna keep you poor. It's gonna keep you, without anything in your life. You ain't gonna have a life. You ain't gonna live a life of abundance like that. And again, like I tell you, bro, they don't want us up there with them. So guess what? We gonna keep them distracted as much as we can. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep them spilling seed as much as we can. You know, and that's what the devil wants you to do. The whole demonic system is all intact. And they want us to do that because we get caught in them webs when we spill seed, bro. We get caught up with the wrong women when we out here spilling seed all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So once you get apart, once you allow that shit to have you in this system, you know, to where you going to court, to where you paying child support, you know, to where you in these bad marriages and shit like that. And guess what? They got you. They got you. Especially when that shit go left, especially when that shit go wrong, you know, because they know that shit stress us the hell out. They know that we can't get to the next level when we stressed out, when we depressed, you know what I mean? When we fighting cases. You know what I'm saying? It's no different from the justice system, bro. When they try to lock us up. They try to lock as many of us up as they can, bro. You know, for bullshit too. You know, and it's just like, yo, that's the only way that they could get us back into slavery. That's the only way that they could try to contain us. That's the only way that they could keep us down. You know, but when they can't lock us up, then guess what, bro? You know, they getting us locked. They getting us locked up with these women. You know what I mean? They getting us locked up into these situations. You know what I mean? So it's up to you, bro. You gotta be conscious out here, man. If you're not conscious of your seed and what it is that they trying to do, then you gonna get caught up into that web. You gonna be right up into that web where so many of us, you know, are at. Where so many of us, you know, couldn't reach our full potential because of that. You know. But when you realize that you got the power, you're not just gonna be reckless like you used to be. You ain't gonna be just giving that shit up. You gonna protect that shit because you know the value of it. You know the value of it. And you know that a lot of people are after that shit. So that's why I said, bro, I ain't got nothing to say but protect that in these days, man. This is like I said, man, you know, it's more valuable in you than it is outside of you. You know, especially if you're not, you know, with a queen and out here really trying to make create a life because that's what you want to do. And, you know, and that's what you ready for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for too. You know what I'm saying? It's a creative energy. But if you're not with that woman, you know, like that, or if you don't know her energy, not saying that you got to be married or anything like that, but if you don't know her energy like that, and you know, you really just, you know, just chilling out, then, you know, that's one thing. But man, you know, you just can't be just reckless with that shit, bro. You know, I'm not saying that you just can't get out there, bro, but at the same time, man, you just want to be careful with it, knowing that it's more valuable in you than outside of you. You know what I mean? And when you realize that, you're going to be very careful who you give that energy to, period. That's all I'm saying. You're going to be careful who you give that energy to, so you're going to know who's deserving of that. You know what I'm saying? And when you realize that, you know, especially if it, like I said, if it's something like a situation where, you know, y'all so locked in together and y'all in tune with each other and the vibe is right and you got your shit together as a man, you know who you are and all of that shit, you know, and where you trying to go and you headed in that direction. Telling you, man, you just gonna make better decisions. You know, you gonna know it's not gonna be something that just happened like oops. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something that was well thought out. You know what I mean? It's gonna be something more planned, which doesn't happen a lot. But when you value something, it's like paying for something. You know, you ain't gonna just be reckless with the money. You gonna think about it before you make that purchase. The same thing with your seed, bro. You know, before you use that, you gonna be careful, like, is she worth it or not? You know, you just gonna think about it. And that's the thing, bro. I just wish that was something that we all did before, you know, we did some of the things that we was doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, before we watched pornography, before we hooked up with random females, before we, you know what I'm saying, just jumped in, you know, these relationships and shit like that. We just gotta consider ourselves more before we get into that type of space to where, we risking everything about us. And that's our seed. You know what I'm saying? Because we need that inside of us to grow. We need that inside of us to do. We need that inside of us to elevate. You know what I'm saying? This is everything about us. This is how we move. This is how we move. This is how we function. This is how we operate. This is what give us momentum out here. So we can't be just giving that to anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? We just can't be allowing these demonic spirits to get control of our minds so we can waste that, because that's what it do. That shit get into your head, and then next thing you know, you relapsing. You know what I'm saying? Or you find yourself just looking into these screens and seeing shit like that, and it's just another trigger for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, like a lot of that shit just not worth it. 90% of the shit that we give our seed to is not worth it. You know? So just like how we trying to separate from, the 95% and do what the real men do and the people do in the 5%, that's what we need to do with our seed, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gotta be, and that's how these women gotta be, because at the end of the day, they lucky if they can get this out of us, because this is our power. So if we allow these women to get that out of us, it has to be special. You know what I mean? She had to have done something to make you want to give it to her at the end of the day, period. You know what I'm saying? And when you think about it, bro, that means you was conscious. You was conscious, and you felt like you wanted to give that to her. You didn't just give it to her just because she just a chick that was giving you some ass, that was giving you choosing signals. You know what I'm saying? You felt the energy, you liked the energy, and you made a conscious decision. We don't do that too often, bro. A lot of times we just driven by the lust. We driven by those carnal desires. And now we got control of that shit. So we not as driven by that. So we will better make decisions with our life force energy. Okay? And that's what we got to continue to do moving forward, man. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of entities. There's a lot of demons that's pulling away at that shit. All right, so protect that at all costs. All right, and that's my word, man. My name is Jason, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. First, I'ma get on my grind. Then second, stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get